Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is our review for Love at the Lockup Season 3, Episode 44, the season finale, even though the show starts up next week for Life at the Lockup, and that'll be Episode 45. It seems like prison never ends. This season may never end. The numbers may keep just going and going and going. Either way, let's move on from that. It is what time is it? It is 5:19 in the morning. I have been up since midnight, so yeah. Let's get into this review. Okay. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, and all that good stuff. Y'all know to subscribe here to Daily's Corner. Y'all know I have a backup channel that I need to get monetized, so do not forget to support my backup channel, Jaylee's Corner Talk. The link to that channel is in the description box below this very video. Okay, y'all know y'all can like this video, comment in the comment section, hit the share button. You can share it on your social media, on your Twitter and your Twitter, Facebook, or whatever. So yeah. To relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you, and also to inhale and to exhale because it helps us stay calm, cool, and collected. Okay. You can also follow me on social media on Twitter and on CashApp, it is just Jaylee's Corner, but on IG, it is J_Lees_Corner. It's 5 a.m. I know, okay. I around my little around the house dress. I'm like, girl, I ain't got time. I was like, it was either get up and review this or be up all night and then be sleepy by like 9 a.m. and still have to review stuff. So I'm going to do this, and the next I'm going to do put a ring on it. So, yeah. Anyway, this episode was cute. Okay, it was a 2 hour, so sit back, get you a snack and whatnot, cause I'm not gonna rush it. Okay, I'm gonna go couple by couple of what happened. Okay, and yes, I will be reviewing Life After Lockup, which starts next week, and I think that's all that I'm adding to my stuff. But let's get to the first couple. I'm going well first. Yeah, foolishness all up and through. But let's get to Courtney and Josh. Courtney and Josh really did not even need to be on this season. I feel like they gave us nothing. They gave us a story, yes. And I'm not saying they're not nothing. I'm not saying them being in love isn't nothing. I'm saying they didn't give us enough to where I felt like they should have been on the show. I'm like, did somebody else fall through? And so they had, these two. I'm not sure. But Josh wants to make Courtney feel like, I need her to know I love her, okay? I've been acting like an asshole for the past couple weeks. Well, that's a couple days, because he's only been out for 14 days. So, he wants to show her that he loves her, okay? So he plans like a post-it note scavenger hunt, through the house and whatnot. And, he put sticky notes on the door in the shape of a heart. He had something on the dog neck. It was a lot. So, go to the kitchen, go to the bedroom, go to the backyard, go to the grass, the lawnmower, okay? And then meet me somewhere out back. He was out back on the ground, a little picnic, a little picnic or whatever. That's the dress he picked for her. Okay, he had little cheese. Okay, a little backyard picnic on the blanket date with pickles, cheese, some pepperonis, and some crackers and shit. Okay, it was cute. He did what he could do with what he had. Okay, all them tattoos, Lord Jesus. Anyway, so we had their little prison pics on the clothesline blowing in the wind. It's blowing in the wind or whatever. Okay. Now she was very, very happy that he did all this because again for her, I like that he wants me to know he loves me. This is so cute. Oh, you have the pickles. You have the pickles? Oh yeah, the pickles. Okay, so she loved it or whatever. Now, he says, I'm so sorry for being like an asshole these past few days. I've been acting up or whatnot. I'm sorry. I love you. Okay, and going forward, it'll be less arguments and more picnics with pickles and shit. Okay. He then has her open the jar of pickles. He went out and bought himself a wedding ring because he threw his wedding ring in a toilet in prison. So he went and bought himself a ring, put the ring on a pickle, put the pickle in the jar, and then I'm like, she can't. You wasted the pickle though, because now that ring and the metals on the ring is in the pickle juice of the water. Now I don't want to eat the pickle, and I love me some pickles. Y'all know I put. If you follow me on IG, I just put up a video a couple days ago of me like I'm eating pickles. I'm eating pickles in the middle of the night. Okay. Anyway, that was the song I sang, but I sang a different song. But yeah, I do love pickles. So again, I'm not, oh my God, the pickles in the ring. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And you know what I'm saying? He then takes her ring off her finger. She's like, no, don't take my ring off. He says, will you marry me? Yes, I'll marry you. I'm like, y'all already married, but I get it. So they happy, happy, happy. Well, turns out, you know what I'm saying? Because then he had to leave her house to because they still don't know why he can't stay with her considering the fact that they're married, but it's because she's a felon, or at least she's on probation. She's on parole right now. She's on probation, and he's on parole, so they can't live together. So he has to go live with his cousin for the time being. Well, it says Courtney is still married but still living alone, so they have not fixed that. However, they say Josh violated his parole, okay, and was sent back to prison for 6 months. So she is currently in prison. I was like, I think Josh likes prison. That's why he got, because he was always on the phone with his prison friends. He's like, he went back. But the thing is, I don't think they ever send you back to the same prison. Or I don't, because I haven't been to prison, I don't know. But anyway, that's their life. Okay, now he is where he has always been, and she's where she is too, at home by herself, and he's in prison. Let's get over to Rachel and Doug. Okay, I think we all seen it coming, because Rachel was like, I'm so pissed. I can't believe this. He's cheating on me. He's been cheating on me the whole time. This little ring, this other ring, eh. And she tosses it out the window into, the atmosphere or whatever. So the following day, because she recorded that on her phone, because again the producers were not there. So when the producers pull up the following morning, and they pulled up cameras rolling. You see I think I put that. Rachel's in the grass looking for the ring. I'm like, why the fuck is she looking for the ring? I'm like, please don't tell me she's gonna forgive him. But no, she wants to find the ring, to pawn the ring, because again, I may have got my heart broken, but I can make some money off this ring. And I was like, I mean, not that much, but every little dollar helps. So turns out the previous day, she got a text. Now, Doug went to his friend Gary's house to go hang out, okay? And then Gary's wife texted Rachel and told Rachel, I'm Gary's wife and your husband was here, okay, hanging out with some skank, okay, who wasn't you. And I caught him and the skank in my bedroom fucking. Okay, that was in my bedroom trying to do some things and whatnot. And I don't like it. I put him out my house. He ain't welcome me no more. And as a wife, he is dead ass wrong. And if somebody caught my husband cheating, I hope they would tell me like I'm telling you. Okay, leave him alone. He ain't shit. He's a dirty, rotten scoundrel. Okay, leave him be. And she's like, Rachel's shocked. Oh my, I can't believe it. Doug cheating on me? I would have never thought. Okay, how would I ever believe the prisoner Doug, who's never been in a relationship, would ever cheat on me? Okay, why would he cheat on me? I got him baloney. I give him blowjobs. I give him money. I take care of his child. I married him in prison as a stranger. Why would this stranger not want to be faithful to me? Because he's a fucking stranger, Rachel, and I feel bad that you don't realize he's a stranger. Okay, so, but she said she asked him about it once he got back in the house. Doug said, "Girl, Gary was cheating on his wife. His wife, found his mistress or his little side piece, and so she wants to ruin our marriage because her marriage is well, I'm like, that don't even make no sense. Why? I'm like, Doug, what? Doug, which proves to me Doug is a dumb ditty. The lie you came up with made no sense. Your friend's wife will have a reason to want to ruin your marriage. Okay, unless she was a scoundrel ass heifer that you were cheating with and you won't leave her. But I'm gonna leave that be as well. Anyway, Rachel then said, well, whatever, whatever, whatever. So she checked his phone record because Rachel has access because the phones were her name. So when she checked that the records, okay, and she seen since the day he got out, he had been having a conversation with this woman the whole time. Okay, not only that, she called old girl and old girl said, yes, we are fucking around. It's true. And so her and Doug got into an argument. My irritation. Her and Doug got into an argument, and she say he got so I guess I was saying things that was like making him upset, and so he got so mad he punched a hole in the kitchen cabinet. The whole kitchen cabinet door is gone. Okay, okay. And she said he told me, see, I loved you enough to not punch you in the face, so I punched the cabinet in the face instead. I was like, now what sense does that make? And so I'm trying to figure out, how that I'm like, bitch, it means he wants to beat your ass. And if the cameras probably wasn't rolling, he probably would have beat your ass. Because he don't want you on camera with a black ass eye or busted ass face. Leave him immediately. Wake up. Okay, anyway, I'm like, girl, what? She then say how because he's on tether, which is the ankle monitor, and he is supposed to be at their residence, he can't go anywhere after his curfew. She left her house that she paid the bills for because he couldn't leave and she did not want to be there with him. First of all, no, he would have had to leave and then would have to suffer whatever consequences of his decisions. You cheated on your wife. Okay, you need to leave my house. If you get rearrested, that's on you. I don't give no fucks, no fucks, no fucks given, no fucks, no fucks, no fucks given. That would have been me. Get out of my house, bro. Y'all know me. Get out of my house, bro. I would 9-1 and the one. He has to go immediately. Why? Because I'm going to kill him if he doesn't. I would have never left my house and let him stay. Mainly because I don't want to come back to my house and he's burnt it down. Okay, you never leave your place of residence with someone you beefing with. That's just stupid. Okay, and what happened when she came back the following day? Doug packed all his shit that she got for him. Okay, everything she got for him, he packed it all up, including Dougie. Okay, you packed Dougie on up too. Packed up all Dougie stuff that she got for Dougie, including the gaming systems she got for Dougie. That was not. He packed all that shit up and left. She came back and he was gone. I'm so sad now. I'm in an empty house. I thought I had a family, a husband. I like cook. I liked cooking breakfast for Dougie. I like being like a mom. I miss that now. I can't believe I'm alone again. When he just proposed 2 days ago. He proposed 2 days ago, y'all. 2 days ago, and we were a family. And now I'm all alone and he's gone. I feel like I can't get shit right. I keep making bad decisions. I think it's because you keep picking people who's in prison. You're picking strangers who are in prison. You married a stranger who was in prison. It's different when you dating somebody you just find out they're asshole. You can't help that. But I don't want to meet a stranger who's in prison, who I can only talk to on the phone, and he has all the best things to say because he's in prison. And then I'm surprised when the stranger comes home and he's not who I thought he was over the phone. I'm leave that be. Now she later talks to mama. They sitting outside, you know what I'm saying? Because she's so I'm so sad. I can't believe it. She trying to clean up. She doing too much. She trying to put up groceries. She put the bologna in the kitchen cabinet and not in the refrigerator. I don't even like bologna. We'll throw it away. Okay. Anyway, so her mom like, come on, let's go outside and smoke the cigarettes. I'm like, y'all stop smoking cigarettes. I used to smoke too, but I get it. Anyway, and I'm like, Rachel has people thinking she's this buttoned up good old white girl. No, Rachel isn't, because she's sitting right the way she sat and smoked. The way she sat and smoked that cigarette, I'm like, Rachel is just as hillbilly-ish as Doug. She just has a better life. But I'm like, yeah, yeah. Because the way she holding the cigarette, let me know. She likes a bit of foolishness in her life, but she also has a life, together. But I'm gonna leave that be too. But again, she's like, Mama, I'm just so upset, because I cannot believe this. Okay, I cannot believe I felt was bullshit. Now the mama said on her the one time we saw her before, but she got big, he is a dark cloud around him, and I've seen it since I first met him. I know it's something about him I don't like, and it'll come out eventually, and it did. Okay, and it did. And now she's sitting up there consoling her daughter, who was just upset that she fell for Dougie's bullshit. She says that Doug and Dougie are now living in a camper in Doug's sister's backyard in Kalamazoo. Look, when when Bondi and Niecy was like, "Oh, Kalamazoo is the real place," on the panel on Thursday night, and I'm like, "Yes, Kalamazoo is a real city in Michigan." Michigan is more than just Detroit. So yes, Kalamazoo is a real city. But again, Dougie then went back to the backyard of his sister with little Dougie. And I said, I would love to adopt Dougie. You know what I'm saying? That would be great. I would love to adopt him, give him a better life if that is what Dougie wanted. I would be very open to that. Now we'll contact Lori to see if I can do that. She's like, I would never take Doug back ever because I know he won't change. And I'm like, because the sister told me. She told me he ain't shit. He's a dog and he will hurt me. And he did. Okay, so I know that's who he is. I'm done dating convicts. Point blank, period. Okay. And we then see Doug's side of the story. He said, I thought I was ready to be a husband, father, and a role model, but I was not. No, you were not. Not at all. He said, but I do not plan on breaking the law or going back to prison at all. Okay. He also brings up how the lady he was cheating with is someone he knew before he went to prison. So he has known the person for years or whatever. Like we never I've always had feelings for her, and the feelings never went away, and I've always wanted her. Okay. And that how me and her never got a chance to be together because again I was in prison. Because again, he went to prison at like 18 years old, got out without 40 days, and then went back. So this is someone he knew as a teenager. That ain't gonna work either, but I'm gonna leave that be. But again, his thing was I wanna be with her. Okay. What me and Rachel had, what I'm saying, it just wasn't as good as what I wanted with this other lady who I've known since I was a teenager. And I was only with Rachel the past time. Okay. That's why I was writing her the past time. And I never thought that it would go past that. But she was funny and had good conversations or whatever. And we just ended up getting married. I'm like, he really acted like, oh, I just ended up, no, you married her. You had to set up a wedding in prison. You can't, that doesn't just happen. It doesn't. You can just happen to have conversations, yes. You can happen to find someone funny, yes. But you have to actively marry them in prison. Okay. He's full of shit. But he said, I wish her the best in life and whatnot. And I wish myself the best in life with old girl who I want now. And I'm like, So we then see the ending of them. They are still legally married. Okay. And we find out that Doug was arrested for violating his parole, and he is back in jail. Okay. Now people tell me this happened recently, and it wasn't whatever. Oh, and then also Dougie has went back to live with Rachel, which is fine because Rachel hopefully will give a better life. So people kept on saying that was in the news. Why were you so upset that somebody put something that was in the news? It was all over the blog. I didn't see it. I don't think people realize YouTubers sometimes we not following all these separate people on IG. Like we don't I watch the show and that's it. That's it. If it ain't on a major blog, okay, I don't see that shit. So you don't have to put it in the comment section before the episode aired. I wanted to be shocked. Okay, so again, I was like, you shouldn't. Why are you so upset? Because I was. I didn't want any spoilers. So again, yes, and because again, it was on the show. I wanted to be surprised, but I wasn't because someone had already posted the shit. Anything. I was surprised when I found out that this dude went back. I didn't know that. I was happy to be shocked. I mean, not that whatever. But again, sometimes I'm not looking to find out. I'm not out here searching for stuff that's currently going on. if I'm watching the show. Let me just watch the damn show, please, and thank you. Okay. Anyway, Lisa and Stan. Lisa McDowell. Okay. If you do not know where that's from, you are too young to be watching me. So Stan is buying Lisa this car, and he's having to show proof of his income to the car people and whatnot. So him and Lisa's in the kitchen, and he's like, this is my dividend, this is this. So he's going over his bank and stuff. I gotta order more checks. Oh, you don't have any more checks? Well, no, I have more checks upstairs, but I gotta order more. I just need to order more. I'm like, she's casing the joint, if you ask me. She's asking too many questions to find out where is the stash. Where are his extra checks? Oh, you have that much coming in per year? Over, because he get like 130 grand per year based on his his stuff or whatnot. He's retired. But again, it's weird that she's just so attentively paying attention to all the money, money, yeah, or whatever. So now the car would be in both their names or whatever. We see his buddy Dad is coming over, and he says, Dad, I can afford to take a chance with her, and I have nothing to lose. You can lose your life, your money, your house, your cars, okay, your butt plug, whatever you have, you can lose. He is really gullible. Okay, I'm gonna leave that be. Now, friend Dash feel like him saying she using you. Okay, especially when Stan bring up how he spent the $3,200 on her tickets plus the 13 grand for this car. Because Dash is riding with him for them to pick up her car. Because guess what? She still can't drive the car because she still don't have no license. Okay, stupid. Now, Dad say I'm a really good judge of character or whatever, and I feel like I need to meet her to see who she is. So I feel like what I'm saying, once she get a car, she's free to go do whatever. It's easy for y'all to be happy right now because she can't go no damn where. She don't have no money. She don't have no car. She don't have no freedom. Really, when you give someone a car, they then have freedom to be who they want to be. Lisa gonna get that car, and she gonna fly free. Okay. Free, free falling and stuff. I'm my girl back. So while him and Dad was riding the dealership, Lisa at the house casing. She's at the house in his like memorabilia room where he has like the baseball cards and that memorabilia or whatever. And she's googling how much stuff is worth, how much it can be sold for. I'm like, why is she doing it on camera? Oh, that's worth 20 grand. Oh, that's worth 78 grand. Oh, that's the real gold. Oh yeah. Oh, that's how much. I'm like, you little scout girl. Anyway, she cut. Look, he's a mark. He don't see it coming because he ain't watching the show like we watching the show. But he's a mark. You can't no one is going, girl, you can't, it's stupid. Now she gets a call from some female who's asking her, what are you doing? What's going on? And I know I gotta be patient with you. I know that, but I know you're gonna do it. I'm like, you're gonna do what? What's going on? And Lisa admits she's hiding shit from Stan. Oh, you don't fucking say, Lisa. I would have never thought that the scoundrel who was up in casing the man's house is hiding something. Girl, look at my damn face. So we then see she's been out of jail for 14 days. And we're getting along now. It's fine. We're making some oven, some Tyson's. I'm like, those are Tyson, look, any Tyson bites. Those are good. I like those. But they're making dinner, I guess, or snacks or appetizers for her brother, who was a professional criminal. Okay, he has a temper, and he's the one who taught her how to make meth. He's coming to visit. Okay, him and some lady named Debbie, who's a godmother. Okay, this is her brother. Okay, look, no tea, no shade. He looks like he's a meth teacher cooker. Okay, he looks like he's the president of the Cooking the Meth Association around here. Okay, he looked like he taught her how to do it. Okay, now the Meth Brothers say how you gonna say I don't. My sister don't have good taste when she picks men, so I need to talk to Stan because he was being mean to her or whatever, and he treated her badly. She was upset. I'm looking like the fuck. When he said because Stan is a piece, I said Stan. So he said Stan is a piece of shit for how he treated his. I said, what did he do? What do we not know? Am I confused? Because he said when Stan and her get into it, the sister calls him because he's a meth cooker. Okay, that's why. Now Him and Stan go talk in the memorial room. He says, Stan, I'm pissed because you tossed her clothes out the house. Okay? You tossed her out like a little rag doll. She called me crying. I'm like, she ain't bit no call you crying than a man on the moon. She probably called you crying because she wanted to live there for a minute or two. But she wasn't hurt. She wasn't, okay, at all. I'm gonna leave that be too. He then said her ex used to beat her. She can't keep going through bullshit. She can't keep getting hurt. I will always be around Stan. Okay, so when she kills you, I'm the one that will help her move the body because I feel like they're plotting to take that man out, and that's not nice or whatever. But Stan said, I love Lisa. I love Lisa McDowell. Okay, I want the best for her. I would never ever put my hands on her. I wouldn't do that. No, we wouldn't do that. No. I want to always be with her and have the best for her. I was like, well, Lisa, I believe Stan, but Stan is dumb to believe Lisa. Okay, she brought a meth cooker in your house, bro. What's wrong with y'all? Okay. Now the brother said to us, he said, I know my sister. Okay. And she told me everything or whatever. And she also told me the things are on the up and up with her and Stan. I've never known her to like be, like dating somebody for money and whatnot. And she told me that's not what this was. But I also know when she's lying and she's lying. I said, oh, at least he know. At least he know when he say my sister lying about something. I know she like I know her. We do too. We do. Anyway, we talking to Lisa. Lisa, they asking her like, would you be with Stan if he wasn't rich? I can't even answer that question. Yes, you can. You don't want to. Okay. I don't know. I have 15 felonies or whatever. And so it's hard for me to get a job. So that's why I was even on seeking arrangements. I was like, you don't say. Well, she was talking to Debbie and she told Debbie how, I'm saying, I've never been the one to have to use my looks to get what I want. However, he's just doing things for me because he likes me. So I'm just here. I'm just because this is what I want to do. That's really it. And I was like, girl, bye. Anyway, she said, I like playing the field. I like being free. So I'm not sure where this is going because I don't really want to be tied down. She then tells us that she met some girl that Stan don't know about, and she talks to the girl every day. Okay, and they say that Stan wants to propose to Lisa, but Lisa still has a secret relationship that Jeff don't know about. Now Lisa and Jeff will be on Life after Lockup, which starts on next week. So we will see what else happens with these fools around here, and we can see if Lisa's gonna be arrested for taking out Stan. Now we get to Anissa and Jeff. Anissa with her cousin shopping for flowers for the wedding. Jeff is at home, not doing shit as usual. Jeff has been out of prison for 2 weeks. The wedding is 3 months away. And she tells the cousin she's already spent $9,000 on him since he's been out. He's been out for 2 weeks. I feel like, does she even have 9 grand? I'm just wondering because it's a huge plot of land. It's a trailer that she lives in. So did she have an extra 9 grand? Girl, if you spend 9 grand on your credit card that you then have to pay back, you're dumb. You're just dumb. I'm gonna leave that be. Okay. Now the cut, like, why don't you just cut your card up? You say, why does he have it? But no, I have my own card. Okay, this is my own personal card, my debit card, and he go on my purse and he takes it and he just starts spending. Girl, cut it up. Just cut it on up. Get you a new card and bury that shit in the backyard. Girl, I was like, and a man going in a woman's purse to take, girl, look. I just can't. I just no. Mm-mm. And she had not told him that she know about his kid. I was like, because she said, I've never been a person I've never been a person who's able to tell someone or express my feelings if I'm upset about something. Like, I can't do that. Well, then you need to start today. You're too old for that. Okay. He's spending he's gonna pull you into the guts. Okay. That's gonna happen. He gonna put you in the poorhouse. And no tea, no shade, you already live in a trailer on some land somewhere in the country. Anyway, so it's just stupid. She said, I don't want to lose him after all I've been through to be with him. I'm like, see, that's stupidity. Because you, girl, stop. Yeah, because, like, girl, look, if he lied about a kid, what else would he lie about? Everything, or he would lie about everything. I don't get why Anissa is so into him because, again, he hasn't given her anything except conversation. At the house, Jeff was upset because I felt like she'd been different towards me, like she's not as affectionate or whatever. And he then find out one, she changed the password to the computer. So can't get on the computer, and so he's pissed. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. I'm not gonna believe it. Okay, believe it. I need some watch. I need y'all to like the video real quick. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, let's get back out of some water. So again, he thinks she hiding something because she's acting differently and she changed the password to the computer. Okay. He then starts searching through her stuff. I know it's got to be something in here because every time she's in this room by this dress or whatever, she always asks me, if I'm about the dresser, she'll ask me what I'm looking for because the what is something in here she hiding. He's searching through the drawers or whatever, he finds a like an old cell phone, and it had photos of her in lingerie, different phone numbers, and then different, including Kyle's phone number, and then like photos of men in prison who she'd been like video chatting with. And I can't believe she out here. She didn't send me these photos, so what? I can't believe her in his dates and times. I can't. Oh, this is when now she's talking to me. So now he's upset because he feel like one, excuse me, she fucking around with Kyle. That's why it's Kyle's number in the same phone where she had photos of her in lingerie. Okay. That's why Kyle number in here. It was only some man numbers in there. And so he like, I can't believe this. My gut tells me that, Anissa and Kyle used to fuck around or whatever. And because I'm here, she stopped. And I was like, I think you're tripping. Anyway, so he said his gut has always led him in the right way. Sir, you are a professional criminal who is on heroin. Your gut has always led you the wrong way because you kept going back to prison. So your gut has never been right. Ever. Okay. Anyway, so when they get back to the house, both of them, he like, what's up with you? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm fine. No, tell me what's wrong. What is up with you and Kyle? What's going on? Or I'll leave you. She was like, he's my friend, one. But what about that kid Ray told me about? What about that? Oh, I can't. Kyle is a piece of shit. Kyle, Kyle is a lying scoundrel. Okay, he said he's a bitch ass honky. He's a punk ass bitch, and I'm gonna beat him up. Now Kyle pulls up, and production and security is like, okay, they gonna fight. We have to keep them apart. So they trying to keep them separated or whatever. And this in the house, like, you know what? I'm not gonna get involved. Okay, they have to work that out themselves. I don't care. And she stayed in the house the whole time while Jeff was outside being a meth head crazy person, and Kyle in the car with his girlfriend, like, I'll beat his ass, like, we can fight. You want to fight? Let's fight. These fools get to fighting, and it wasn't even a fight. There was really more fussing from a distance. Okay, I'm gonna beat your ass, Kyle. Well, come do it. I'm gonna do it. What you waiting for? Christmas? No, I can whoop it right now. Is your whooper broken? I'm like, what the fuck? It was the most hillbillyish argument from a distance I've ever seen. And when Kyle said, "Is your whooper broken?" and Jeff ran up and started swinging, and he did hit Kyle. It wasn't even a real fight. He like punched him in the back. It was bullshit. They made it seem like it was gonna be more than what it was. It was it was like a 3-second fight. And that was really it. And then Kyle, like, I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him right in the eye. Okay, I'm like, somebody get Kyle out. get Kyle somewhere else because it's crazy. And it's like, I ain't talking to either one of them. I'm over. I don't care. So Jeff in the house, like, look, I didn't tell you because we was already having a strange relationship, okay, and because you don't love me, you don't have the same feelings we used to have, so it's strained because of you. She's like, Jeff, he then bring up the photos and the phone or whatever. I had that. She said that stuff from 2 years ago. For one, we wasn't even really talking. That was from when you were supposed to get out and did not come see me. Okay, so I was trying to move on with my life, and yes, I was talking to other people, but again, I wasn't with you. So you can't be mad or whatever. And you was playing game now, showing up. So you on bullshit. And so now I can't believe you went through my phone because I would never go through your own shit. I would never go through your stuff, but you went through mine. You on bullshit. Oh, I can't believe that. I'm gonna build up my trust back with you because you don't trust me now because I snooped and I lied. I'm gonna build up my trust. I was like, no, he's not. He's a liar. Okay. And we found out that Jeff was sent back to the halfway house because he had a parole infraction. But Anissa still waiting for him so they can get married. I was like, oh, because she's dumb, dumb, diddy. Dumb, dumb, diddy. Anyway, we then have Brittany Ray. Brittany's father and sister have come to meet good old Ray. Okay, so again, that's her daddy right there. This is her sister. And um, she lied when they got there. So, hi dad, hi sister. So Ray is here. He's out, and I want you to get to know him because he's visiting me today. He's visiting me. He's in the house. They're like, what? He's here? Yes, 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 or whatever. I'm like, so you started off with a lie, but I'm gonna leave that be. So they go in the house. They meet Ray. It was a general conversation about we don't trust you. We don't know you. What are your intentions with her? She's been through some shit. She has, also been in an abusive relationship before you or whatever. So we don't know what you have or what you're doing with her. Ray point was, look, I get it. I'm out of prison. Y'all don't know me, whatever, but I just want y'all to get to know me for one and allow me to show y'all I'm a good person, whatever, and I want to be with her and I want to be a whole functioning adult with a job or whatnot. I do not want to have to rely on her at all. I want to have my own shit. So that's what it is. Okay. I was young, doing dumb shit or whatever, and I wish I would have never done what I've done. Girl, did what I girl, wait, did what I did. Girl. I wish I never done it. I did not want to be in prison for some dumb shit just to make some money. So basically, they judging Ray because he's prison. They don't know him. You know what I'm saying? And also because they're judging him based on who he dated in the past, who they do not want her just to make the same mistake. Her thing was, I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm not a kid. Like, I'm older now. I'm wiser. But are you? Because you went from having the other dude who you was with, who was an asshole, to just dating a stranger from prison. So I don't know. Anyway, the daddy said, look, I'll give you a chance, okay, because I don't know you. The sister, like, I just wonder where his intentions is with my daughter. But I'm like, what is her intention with it? Because she, like, it's weird because they both are in this. It's not as if he's forcing her to date him. She waited for that. Like, he couldn't force her to be around. She waited. So, like, why does she want to be with a prisoner? Is my question. More than what a prisoner wants with her. Just saying. Because I'm like, why do you want a prisoner? You don't need to be with him. So why do you want to? Girl, I'm leave that be. Anyway, we then see a few months later, he's out. Not out. He's off the monitor. So there are little dates. Okay, little dates. Little dinner date that he can't pay for because he ain't got no job yet. Anyway, it's his first time eating out in years. And they just discuss how, you understand, look, he wants to get a job. He wants to be able to save up money. He does not want to have to ask her for anything. He wants to be his own independent person. And she's like, well, I want that too. That's what I want too. But they discuss kids and marriage and engagements or whatever. And um, she wants to get pregnant sooner than later. But he like, can we like wait like 2 or 3 years maybe or whatever? But he then said, no, we can get pregnant, but then wait on getting married. She's like, why? That don't make no, like, why we want to do it backward? Like, wouldn't your family even wonder like why we have kids and get married later? He's like, well, not really, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking like, girl, just stop. I feel like he is trying to hold off on marriage and kids too. So I'm like, is you bullshitting her, Ray? Ray, is you on some bullshit? Ray, don't be on no bullshit now. Don't do that. But I also feel like Brittany trying to rush the babies. Don't do that either. Like, give y'all time to get to know each other. Okay, do that first or whatever. But he like, I want to get a job to save money. I got to pay my restitution, and also, get an engagement ring and all. So I have a lot to do. But then seeing the end of it all, Brittany is still waiting on him to propose. But Ray got a job, and he hopes to meet her mom soon. Now, Brittany and Ray will also be on What's Life After Lockup. I'm not surprised because they have to replace some old people from the old cast, whatever. So, again, so that's Brittany and Ray who will be on the new cast, and then also Stan and Lisa McDowell who will be on the new cast. Now, lastly, Nicole and Deontay. Now we know that she left with Tia and they went to the room and was kissing real hard kissing or whatever. But she said they did not have sex because she got sick. She was drinking too much or whatever. And so she was too drunk to have sex. Fine. But Tia took her to meet with Deontay. Okay, Tia in the car waiting. Now when they said that Deontay had her waiting over an hour, I'm like, oh, not her waiting. Girl, Deontay had Nicole waiting over an hour for him at the meet location. But he got there like, look, I saw you on social media. I saw you on there with that lady Tia, whatever I know she is. I'm saying you on some bullshit because I'm saying you was with Zach on one day, now you with Tia yesterday, now you with me today. Like every day is somebody different. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck? Did you fuck them? Okay, did y'all have sex? Now I have not even seen Zach, okay? I'm not dealing with him no more, whatever. And now I'm just friends with Tia. But what she did not say is that she did not fuck them. Okay? Anyway, they fussing back and forth. Because he said, you told me that, what I'm saying, an ex is an ex for a reason. You should not be backtracking or whatever. But you backtracking with all your exes. It's some bullshit. So they fuss. And then Tia walks up and sits down for them all to have a conversation. I was like, no. Now Tia sit there and start lying. We're just friends. I don't really want her, whatever. We were not kissing or whatever, but I did tell her that she was wrong for messing with her ex. But I'm saying we didn't do nothing. I'm saying we were just drunk, having fun. But that's all it was. That's all it was. Nothing more. Nothing. And I'm like, why are you lying? You are lying. Okay. She then said, she told me about you in prison. Okay, you are a handsome looking man. This fool's no. She said you are a good looking man. Okay, you look better in person than I thought on your photos. He said, oh, thank you. You are also a handsome gentleman yourself. I say, bitch, the fact that Deontay called Tia a handsome gentleman, I was like, bitch, I cannot take this shit. So basically, Deontay wants her to choose either be with me or with Tia or whoever, but I don't want to be out here back and forth and whatever. Tia also agrees. You need to make a choice. Like, who do you want to be with, me, him, or just make some kind of choice. When she go and talk to Tia separately, um, she's like, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose him. I don't want to lose you, whatever. I just want, I don't think y'all should force me to choose with. I'm only 23 and I don't know what I want to do. And I'm my girl about it. So she's like, look, I'm going to be at the hotel still. If you want to be with me, come back or whatever. If not, you know what I'm saying? I'll back away. Like, I'll let you be with him if that's what you want. And so Tia leaves to go to the bar. And so when Tia goes back and talks to Deontay, this fool tell him, look, I want you, but I also want Tia. I don't want to make a choice. I want to have an open relationship. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Okay. But I was like, that's kind of crazy. And he like, you know what? No. Nope. I'm 33. I want someone who only wants me. So you know what? Be with Tia. Let her support you. Let her take care of you. Leave me fuck alone. I'm done. Done. I only want to be with somebody who wants me. And he gets up and walks away. Tia comes like, oh, did he leave? She's like, yeah, okay. So like, is it me and you? She's like, well, he left me. Zach is gone too. So yeah. And Tia and Nicolle walk off. I'm like, the fuck? Deontay say Tia can have her. When Deontay meets up with Derek, they have a funeral for the damn Nikki Jr. sex toy. I'm like, y'all had a funeral for a sex toy? And the fact that Derek made a small coffin to put the damn thing in to burn at the river. I'm like, not down by the riverside. Down by the river. You gonna lay your burden down by the girl. I'm gonna leave that be. He said he done with her. It's over, it's over, it's over. They're like, look, I know you're not over her. Like, I know it ain't over, but at least this is a step in the right direction or whatever. But again, it's bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And Nicolle even said, I know he's not over me, like at all. And then of course we see that Tia and Nicolle are still dating, but Daonte is not good up on Nicolle. And we know also that they will be on Life after Lockup. Okay, and that was a whole 2 hour season finale. Oh God, I'm so tired. So again, I know this was long. I told y'all to just know it will be long, whatever. But thank y'all for tuning in. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel on this one and my secondary channel. The link to that is in the description box below. So like, comment, subscribe, share, and all of that. And I'll be with y'all again later. Gotta go. Bye.